Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the 2025 Haval Jolion Hybrid. Havals are known for being rather thirsty, and this right here aims to fix that. In this video, I will drive the Jolion past Polokwane. I will tell you what happens when the battery is not fully charged and you're going up the hill. We will launch it and of course take a look at its performance, tech, comfort, and fuel economy, while also seeing how it stacks up against rivals the likes of the Toyota Corolla Hybrid Cross. So, is this the hybrid you should be considering? Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's find out. Let's get some facts straight. The Chinese are here. Bafikile, bafikile, bafihlile. Hella is here. China this, China that. Well, at the end of the day, we will all probably end up driving some Chinese vehicle. So then, I had the privilege of spending time with the Jolion Hybrid for about a week, and I decided to take a trip to Emakaya. This is me driving past Teflop. A shout out to the Teflop peeps as well as the peeps at Total Nobody. I watch Skim Sam and this is always a favorite sight to see. So then, let's get the stats out of the way. The Jolion Hybrid is powered by a 1.5 liter petrol engine combined with an electric motor, producing a total output of 140 kilowatts of power and 375 newton meters of torque. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's a lot of power. And you are 100% right. Power is sent to the front wheels via a dedicated hybrid transmission with only 2 gears. And yes, that transmission is truly hard at work. 0 to 100 km per hour happens in about 8.5 seconds. But in real world testing, I found out that it actually varies depending on the charge level of the hybrid system. Later on, we will launch it to see just what we can achieve. You get driver modes of Eco, Normal, Sport and Snowfield mode, as well as EV mode. Sport mode sharpens up the throttle response, while EV mode lets you glide through traffic on electric power alone in some instances, which is great for city driving. But the downside is you can't choose EV mode here. The car will decide when and where EV mode will be applied. The Jolion Hybrid Pro is more about comfort than outright handling. The steering is light, making it easy to drive in the city, but around corners, there's a slight bit of body roll, but the body roll allows it to corner with confidence and comfort. On highways, the ride is plush and quiet, perfect for long distance cruising. You probably hear for one thing, and that's the fuel economy aspect of the vehicle. Well, in urban scenarios, Haval claims that you'll achieve 5 liters per 100 kilometers, whereas on the highway, Haval claims that you'll achieve 6.5 liters to the 100 kilometers as the petrol engine does more work at higher speeds. Well, surprise, surprise, in the real world, things are a little bit different. I was seeing close to 5.7 liters per 100 kilometers at most in urban scenarios. However, I took this vehicle for a drive all the way from Gauteng to Limpopo, past Polokwane, past Zanin and all the way to Palabora through the N1 and R71, and I was averaging 9.5 liters per 100 kilometers. To be fair, I have a bit of a heavy foot. In urban scenarios, it's really good. So good, I am convinced it was meant for the urban streets. Now, let's talk about the power on inclines. One downside is that if the battery isn't sufficiently charged, you'll notice a lack of power on steep inclines. The petrol engine alone struggles a bit, which can be frustrating when overtaking uphill. Trust me, on one occasion on my way back, I was going up a hill and a Mazda 2 passed me. And the hill was so steep, the Mazda 2 couldn't continue accelerating. Here I was so confident that the hybrid engine will give me all the power I need, and foot on the floor, nothing happened. Until such point whereby the Mazda 2 even passed me. So Haval, if you're listening, you need to refine this in future updates. However, in all other scenarios with batteries fully charged, this can be called a mini beast. There's also a small but noticeable issue, especially at night. The reflections from the dashboard on the windshield can be distracting. Not a deal breaker, but something Haval should definitely address. If you've gotten this far in the video and haven't yet done so, please be kind to like, subscribe, and share with your friends, family, and whoever else you can share with. Thank you very much for the support you've shown to the channel so far. As you can currently see, we're almost about to reach 40,000 subscribers and are on the way to 50,000 subscribers before June. Please guys, let's support this channel and watch it grow together. From an exterior perspective, the Jolion Hybrid Pro gets a bold grille with bold Haval lettering, and you will know it's the hybrid because of the turquoise accents on the badge. You have sleek LED headlights and LED daytime running lights. I must say that this is a well-executed, aggressive front look. On the side, you get 18-inch alloy wheels, a floating roof design, and it's generally a clean design. The rear is just as stylish, with full-width LED taillights, a sporty spoiler, and a diffuser-style bumper. Trust me, if there's one thing I will tell you, it's that kids love this spoiler. It's probably that good. Unlike the previous model, you also get GWM bold lettering at the rear. Boot capacity is rated at 337 liters of boot space and can be expanded to 1,133 liters with the rear seats folded. It's not class leading, but it's practical enough for daily use. Now that we've seen the exterior and how it performs, let's dive into the interior. From an interior perspective, you have a minimalist dashboard layout but with high tech, with a 12.3-inch touchscreen and a 7-inch digital instrument cluster. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come as standard. The front seats are supportive with heating and cooling. Rear seats are spacious for passengers, but middle seat comfort isn't that great. I am 1.86 meters tall, and with the front seat in my comfortable sitting position, well then, there's your space. Even I was totally comfortable at the back. The interior is comfortable with loads of storage compartments and cup holders. From a tech perspective, you have wireless charging, 360-degree view cameras, and from a safety perspective, you have adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and you also have a heads-up display, amongst other tech features. So how does it stack up against something like the Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid? Well, to answer that question, I'll tell you about a few things I like about the vehicle and a few things I don't like about the vehicle. Number one, I love the stylish design of this Haval Jolion Pro Hybrid. I also like the efficient hybrid powertrain. Although it's not necessarily always efficient, most of the time when you need it to be in urban scenarios, it definitely is efficient. The ride is comfortable and it is feature-packed for the price. Speaking of the price, the Haval Jolion Hybrid Pro will set you back 516,950 with an installment of 10,106, assuming an interest rate of 12% over a period of 72 months, insurance of 1,500, and fuel of 1,200, assuming you'll fill up the 55-liter tank at least once a month, giving us a total cost of ownership of 12,806. For what it has to offer, I think it's a good offering at this price. And here's the three things I do not like about this vehicle. Power delivery on inclines can be inconsistent. The windshield glare at night, well, that almost had me going into the emergency room thinking something was wrong with my eyes. And of course, the body roll in fast corners. Would I take this over the Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid? Well, yes. Let me explain. The Jolion Hybrid Pro offers more power. It's more powerful for days than a Corolla Cross Hybrid. It's more comfortable as well. It offers a softer ride and a more premium feel. In my opinion, the Jolion Pro Hybrid also feels more modern and stylish. Well, as for reliability, that's the part I can't confirm for now. Would I take the risk? Well, I think I definitely would. Look, the Haval Jolion Hybrid Pro is an attractive hybrid SUV that delivers solid efficiency, a premium feel, and tons of features at a competitive price. While it's not perfect, it offers great value for money and is a smart alternative to traditional petrol cars like the Polo TSI as well as other competitors in this segment. Before we give it the Mio score, let's launch it. Well then, it's now time for the Mio score. For the interior, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. For the exterior, I'll give this vehicle an 8 out of 10. For engine and performance, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. This is due to the fact that the inconsistency in the engine doesn't give me that much confidence. For safety and tech, we can give it a 10 out of 10. The Haval Jolion Hybrid therefore gets an overall score of 8 out of 10, giving it a Mio score of 39 out of 50. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next one.